I'm just amazed that there's so many cities.
Yeah, so the best look to get at it is definitely when you fly out towards the front and then go down a little and try to load in as much as possible.
Uh-oh. Oh my. Oh, I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. Oh man.
I want to see you fall off.
Oh no. This is... it's insane. Like, what? How's this? This is mental. Oh, it's so good though. I mean, I'm not even off yet. I'm still standing here
Yeah,
surveying the area, but yeah, I'm going for it. Woo! Wow. Even just like the catapults. Oh, the gate. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, and this is what I said before, you know, whenever you go inside a building, it will be decorated. There's no empty spaces.
Which is amazing. Like, that's
Yeah.
so cool. Oh yeah, wow. There's yeah, I see the building competition now. It's above my head.
Something's going on there. Okay, I'm going to
Oh, wow.
30 chunks now. I don't know if that will be enough.
I'm at 30 and I'm still not loaded it all in.
Yeah, this
think,
tight, like, you know, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 wide at some spots is, I think, what I want to do next season. Real
Nice.
tight, immersed city.
Yeah, what's really unique about Minas Tirith is like this ring structure, right? I think it's 7 rings or something that the city is made up of. And I remember that from when I first read the books, that I was really like trying to picture that in my head, but I think they definitely nailed it. I mean, it's of course based on the movie, but it looks so cool.
Even down to the catapults. The catapults are really nice. And it's such a small thing, but it's just very cool. Now I want to watch Lord of the Rings.
I'm just sitting on the throne.
Oh, I've not been up there actually. I'm just at the beacon. Very cool.
You haven't played the Lord of the Rings mod either, have you?
I
Before?
have not, no. I say when it comes to Java stuff, I'm still... Well, I'm not new because I'm an old Java player, but then I went to Bedrock and I played that for a long time. So coming back to Java, even though it's been like a year I've been back, I've not really messed about with mods and stuff. So yeah, it's maybe something I maybe should actually give a try at some point.
Yeah, so
Just to
they're
have a look
currently
around.
updating it to I think 1.15 or 1.16.
Right,
And
okay.
once that's like in a pretty good state and they've translated a lot of the 1.7.10 stuff over, I'll definitely want to do some videos on that because I really love that mod. Like when it comes to Lord of the Rings stuff in Minecraft, you find surprisingly good good work from the fandom there. So the mod basically gives a new dimension that you can travel to, which is Middle Earth, and it's this gigantic map. Like it's, I don't know how big, but it definitely also takes you like, I don't know, 20 hours to walk from the Shire to Mordor. And it doesn't have any of the buildings. That's more like up to you to like do your own builds in that world. But it gives you all the different countries. It gives you a lot of different races with custom mobs and all of that, and items. And yeah, it's really it's a really big mod. It feels almost like a mod pack. But it's just one in of itself, and it's really cool. I definitely recommend you giving that a try as well.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely have a look into that, yeah. Actually, I've not really messed with mobs and stuff. It's maybe something I would maybe like to do more in the future. I think I'm a vanilla man at heart, so I don't really mess with mods and stuff, but maybe quite cool actually, just have a look around some of them. But that one would definitely appeal to me for sure, yeah.
I'm kind of the same. I just don't want to get into mods.
Yeah, I don't know. See, I'm just vanilla, eh? You know, like boring vanilla, but I enjoy vanilla. That's the thing, you know. Like for me, that's Minecraft. It's what, you know, I've gotten used to playing over, you know, the last 10 years. So yeah, it's 10, 11 years now. Jeez. Yeah. So for me, that's just kind of what I'm used to. But some mods I would maybe like to have a wee look at.
Yeah, for me it's
that one
definitely
being one for
different.
sure.
I used to, for like a few years, I used to only play modded. And then
Right,
just
okay.
about 2 years ago got back into vanilla.
Oh, no worries. I was just about to say, I think doing modded and then coming back to vanilla would give you a new perspective and probably enhance your building just because you have access to all that other stuff. Then you come back over and like, how can I make this thing but with the limited blocks?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, it's just, you kind of, you learn to appreciate the simplicity of it a lot more, because mods can be very overwhelming when there's a lot of new stuff added. And with vanilla, it's really like, yeah, as you said, it's you have a very limited palette, and you try to make something up out of those kind of simple blocks, and it gives you even more of a challenge than modded would. And it's also fun.
Diagonal chains. That's an interesting one. I like that.
I think that's Rails, I'm pretty sure that they used for that.
Is that right? Yeah, that would make. I suppose that would make sense. It's the only thing that kind of like goes that sort of way. Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah, I've seen some people do some crazy stuff with. And it takes a little bit of imagination, obviously, but like these lanterns. Oof, I would love to have more stylistic lanterns.
Yeah, in Moria
Different
they have
variety.
these little like crystal lamps. They look really, really cool. Maybe that's something you could do with like the amethysts. Would be an idea.
That'd be quite cool, actually. Yeah. I mean, I suppose we don't really know everything. Well, we know we don't know everything that's coming, for 1.17. But yeah, I mean, if we could use that for, I would like a different light source. Don't get me wrong, I like the lanterns and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm always screaming for more light sources in Minecraft, just in general. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, ask and you shall receive. You get the glow squid.
True. I don't know. For anyone who's watching it, who's excited about the glow squid, yeah, I'm not. So, yeah. But you know what? It may be quite cool. With that thing they showed off with the glow squids coming in, and you've been able to use, the glow squid sacks to illuminate picture frames. Or was
Yeah,
it
that's
the
item frames so far.
Yeah, item frames. Thank you. Yeah. That's quite cool. I like that. That's quite smart.
Yeah, and I think they look really cool, like in underwater caves and stuff. That definitely adds something.
Yeah, no, totally. I totally agree.
The water caves.
But hopefully we'll get
the
more
scale of
uses
it.
like that, where you can use the ink, the glow ink.
Yeah, people talked about how you can maybe use it on leather armor, and then you get that glow effect that the glow arrow gives you. It could maybe be something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see, just looking at the city, and I think that's where I struggle the most, is like, I could probably build some of this stuff, but it's that initial idea of all this being laid out. Putting a chain off of a switch, unless I see it, I can't come up with it. Oh, actually, they did a pot with a plant, then a chain, then a switch. That's kind of cool, actually.
Oh yeah, I
I'm gonna have
see.
to use that
Yeah,
one.
that looks really cool. Yeah, and you could do that in vanilla as well.
Yeah,
Without the texture pack, I mean.
I like that.
I sometimes struggle just not so much the idea, but thinking of the blocks I could use to do it. If you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, not using like
Yeah.
the same 5 blocks that you like over and over again.
Yeah. Like I have like in my head down what I'd like to do, normally, but then it's getting that like out and then remembering what because there's so many blocks in Minecraft now compared to what there used to be, or just items. Then remembering what you can place on what and stuff. Like for me, flower pots, and then I think I was trying to do something recently with flower pots, and then I couldn't place it on top of the flower pot, and I thought, oh, that should totally be a thing because it would look really cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. This is insane. I know I've said that like 40 times already, but it is absolutely. It's it's gorgeous. It's absolutely amazing. The work that's obviously been put in, and I mean I know it's not all been placed by hand, and if it has, then yeah, I tip my hat. But even though it's not all been placed by hand, and obviously there's been like mods used here or there to do it, but because you do this by hand, you're going to be here for another 20 years. But it's mad. It is absolutely mad.
They also use mini blocks. They have like little books and stuff laying on the table, so it also works well.
Just walked up to this large gate and it opened.
Oh yeah, it does that.
That's
Oh,
kind of
wow.
cool.
Oh yeah, it looks so cool, the gate opening. Wow. Oh, it's like 3 blocks thick.
I can find you here.
Oh, did the big gate open?
Like the
Oh.
big entry to the city.
Oh no! Oh no! That's, oh no, you can't do this to me. Oh, I don't think I can handle this. This is. Oh no, it opened. That's mad.
Okay, you find it.
It just kind of it gives me like a lot of ideas.
Oh yeah, these fields I see right here. They're really cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just over at the fields. The windmill is very small, but it's cool. You know, like there's not like loads to it, but it's very nice.
I really like the. Maybe it's lavender. I'm not sure, but the color of it looks really cool. It's like
Oh
a
yeah,
bit
so
like
here,
in
yeah,
Italy.
Yeah.
You have those big purple fields.
Oh,
The
that's so
banners
cool.
are so well made as well.
They're awesome. Yeah, really cool. Like it's, you know, like you can just see it and you just automatically know what it is. Just like that's cool. You know, like this. Oh, kind of makes you wonder like if I wanted to create something like this. I mean, creating like vehicles in Minecraft is not exactly my my strong point, shall we say. And I just often wonder how I would do something like this just in regular Minecraft.
They have like laundry hanging outside here. Sorry, I know this isn't to your point, but it's just it looks so cool. I don't know what they
Laundry?
used for that. It's like a just a line outside the windmill here between the two buildings. Here
Oh.
behind the carriage.
Yeah. Yeah,
And the
it's
carriage
just a
also,
little-
like this bit here in the front. I don't know. I can't really imagine what they used for the texture pack here. Like what the original block would be.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think that's kind of what I was thinking about it. Yeah, because I was trying to sort of piece it together to think what they would have maybe used for it, and I wasn't sure either. But then I was trying to think what would I use just in, you know, like a regular Minecraft world to do something like that. But I mean, I suppose you could get away with just having like a block and then putting if you can do like good wheels on banners and have just like a banner on the side of it, that might work quite well. I'm not great with banners though, so yeah, it's tough to work that out. Yeah, this is it right here. Just the little details like this, like having the washing out, like it's just so good. It's absolutely brilliant.
You gotta air your Minecraft laundry, you know?
Gotta have it out. Yeah.
Okay, you
Anyway.
guys wanna go to Lothlorien next?
Yeah, of course,
Okay,
yeah.
then the warp would be Skeleton. So I think this
Ooh.
is one of the first projects that they did, so quite an old one.
You know, like when you take when you're making like a forest in Minecraft, you know, like this is not how I would, you know, envision making a forest in Minecraft. You know, you just chuck a couple of saplings down and grow them, but having like, I mean, this would take ages to make just normal Minecraft. You know, if you're having a proper custom forest. But
I
this would be very
love this. You can just barely see some sky in different spots, but totally
Yeah,
underneath the
yeah.
canopy. I love this.
Oh yeah, and you can jump into the mirror and something happens.
Oh, I'm going in. Where am I going? Oh, hi. that was a bit mad.
It didn't quite work as well for me as it did last time. But yeah. Basically what happens to Frodo when he looks into it.
Yeah. Even just the tree houses. Oh, these custom trees and having the tree houses are amazing.
Yeah, and it's such a special like combination, the silver wood and then the golden leaves.
Yeah.
And in the middle there's this one gigantic tree that has like a walkway around it, where you can get all the way
About-
to the top.
Basalt and hay blocks. I'll duplicate these trees.
I don't know if hay would look quite as good.
I mean, you got to use your imagination for a
Yeah,
lot of
sure.
Could you imagine that many hay blocks, though?
This is like the structure here on the big tree in the middle is really interesting. It's almost like a tent, but in the middle of in the middle of a tree.
Ooh.
I think
I'm
that's
lost.
the palace of Galadriel and Celeborn.
Oh no, I see it. I'm right here. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Oh, yeah.
there's the thrones as well.
Oh wow. It looks like glazed terracotta, but it's really well. That's a lot of glazed terracotta. It's very well used though. Like I would never think. I mean, I know it's not obviously glazed terracotta, but it looks like glazed terracotta. I would never used to look like that, but it works very well. It's very nice.
You look good in the throne.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I want to actually get like a you know, like a sky view. I just want to see in and see what you can see. That's mad. Just being able to just see everything, and then you know the occasional building sort of popping through the trees, but then the canopy, as Paly was saying earlier on, just like holding everything in,
Yeah.
and then only being able to see just like a couple of blocks here or there out.
I just found a little bird in the air and it looks ridiculous. It's like
Oh,
a
I see
mini
it.
block, but then it has banners as wings. It's so funny. For a second I was like, what the heck is that? But it's a little bird.
Oh, that's a very cool design for a bird. Can you imagine the amount of wood you'd have to go through, like, to make a forest like this?
Oh, I don't
In
want to think
survival?
about building this in survival.
Yeah.
That would be horrendous.
Yeah, this is what you call a treehouse. Doesn't get much better than this.
It's funny, I've wandered around here and I have yet to run into you guys.
Yeah, I haven't seen you at all. Yeah, yeah.
I'm not entirely sure I'm in the same village anymore, but
If you're still somewhat
There's a nice
close to
little-
that big tree in the middle with the walkway sloping around.
yeah,
should
I
be
see
close.
somebody
Yeah.
running around.
There's actually a nice little border,
Oh yeah, I see.
which I don't think is ever shown in the film, but obviously they've got it here just to sort of break up the forest from, you know, from the actual like city itself, and it's quite cool.
I
just
think
having
that's in the
a bridge.
books as well. So they
Yeah,
definitely have also
yeah.
locations that are only in the books and not in the movies at all. But whatever
Which is
exists in
great.
the movies, they like base the look on, of course.
That's really good that they've gone all out. They've not just taken it from the films; they've taken it from like the actual source material as well.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think Tolkien would say, like if he's still alive and was able to come on something like this?
I wonder if he
Right.
could like get used to the blocky look. That's probably the biggest issue. But
Maybe.
yeah, I mean, it would be pretty cool to like take Tolkien on a tour through Middle Earth in Minecraft.
That'd be amazing. Yeah. Oh, the bridge is really nice. So simple as well. I mean, you could imagine maybe using like a mushroom stem for the for the actual struts of the bridge, and then using quartz stairs to hold it up, and there you go. There's your bridge. That's basically what they've done, and it just looks fantastic. Yeah, like I say, like it's quite a basic design, but it just works. It looks nice. I think that's something I'd like to get to use more in Minecraft. I feel like I don't use it at all. I know some of you guys have been using it, you know, like on Cornerstone and the spawn village, like just the mushroom stems.
Oh,
I
it's so hard to farm though.
almost kind of like doing, you know, like a castle with like a moat, and this is essentially the moat without water. It just looks really cool.
But every time I make slopey bridges like this, they just look awkward, and this one is amazing. No, I could totally see me building in this style with a big canopy, but a bunch of like houses underneath it.
That'd be awesome, dude. That'd be so cool.
Just getting ideas for this next season. Because everybody's going to be underground. I don't want to. I'm not entirely sure I want to do it. I want to bring those blocks up top.
Yeah, I think you were telling me that. That's a great idea though. That's a really good idea, because you know, like I think earlier on when we started this, I was saying, you know, like when we were in Moria, it would be awesome. I think Nellis and I were talking about this when I was on with Nellis, was it'd be great to build something like that. But you're right, when the new update comes out, everyone's going to want to build underground. It's going to happen. So bringing the blocks above ground may be definitely the right sort of way of doing it for sure. Yeah, this is awesome. So cool. Do we want to hit like another one? If you
Yeah,
guys have time?
I was just about to say.
I'm like wandering around here aimlessly now.
Yeah, so am
Following
I.
the
I'm just
footstep.
taking it all in. It's absolutely outstanding. Yeah.
Yeah, so the next spot would be the City of the Dead. Very different from Lothlorien.
Oh, wow.
That's Gondor, and then
Ondor, yeah.
the second page.
Oh, man, it's just so much.
And there's so much more. Yeah, so this is one of my favorite textures in that texture pack. It's almost like slime. It's a bit see-through, but not really. And it's a weird green, almost like a hologram or something like that. And with the light behind it, it has this really cool effect.
Yeah, I just turned the light off. That's so cool. This is kind of what I envisioned for, you know, kind of like for the new update. If we're able to do stuff like this, just being able to, you know, like not have light sources on show constantly, but still being able to light caves like this up, because this would be quite cool
Yeah.
in the new update. Having like an area like this would be really smart.
Yeah, what's also really interesting about this, so some of the structures are still like half existing in stone, and then like transfer over into the green block, whatever it is. That's a really interesting
Yeah.
like touch, I think, to have this kind of transition, because it's like it like once existed as an actual city, but now it's a ghost town.
Goes on for
Yeah, you
quite a
can
bit.
go in very deep here as well.
Yeah. Oh man.
God, there's a whole nother sub-level underneath there.
Yeah, this is
What's
again,
that?
you go much deeper than what you see in the movies.
Oh wow.
I think I've gotten lost again. I'm just in some cave system. I don't know where.
Oh, I'm no longer seeing the green slime blocks
Yeah,
anymore.
me either.
You just go and cave in Paly, aye.
Yep, basically.
Yep. And then, you know, by sort of December, when, you know, we have the second update, and then they're increasing it by what, like another, how far is it? 60 below?
64 down, 64 up.
Yeah. That's
So you
mad.
got
That's another
384 to work with now.
Yeah, 128 blocks. More than what we already have. Like, yeah, the builds. Oh, no, they're gonna be mad. They'll be so
Yeah, I mean,
mad.
it means you can like go to the top of one of those gigantic mountains, and then build another, I don't know how big tower on top of it. That's gonna look so
Yeah.
impressive just from the bottom.
I knew this was gonna be like a lot, and it was gonna be big. I don't think I ever expected the world to be like this detailed, and it's as big as it is.
Yeah, it's incredible.
It is. Yeah, it's really really cool.